How's everyone doing? We're about to play Sherlock Holmes and the Hound of the Baskervilles. This is my very first Sherlock Holmes game. It looks like Frogwares has made quite a few of these Sherlock Holmes games. I'm starting off with this one. I don't know if it's the first one or not. Well, I guess if these other ones are here, I'm assuming it's not. But nonetheless, I'm going to play the Hound of the Baskervilles. I have always enjoyed Sherlock Holmes novels. Read quite a bit of them when I was younger, so why not play the game? So we're going to go ahead and play on easy. A 165 years later. Wow. 221B.
It seems that we have a visitor, Holmes.
Indeed. Come in. Hello, Sir Henry Baskerville. Did you have a good trip?
But how do you know who I am? I had not announced my visit.
By looking at your dress, it is totally unsuited to our wet English weather. This allowed me to deduce that you came here in a hurry and carrying the bare minimum in your luggage. Then there is a blue ink stain on your thumb, the same blue ink used by the passenger service at Waterloo Station to print their tickets. Your ticket has stained your thumb because of the rain. Also, my attention was attracted to your cufflinks with the initials HB, but still I had not yet made the connection with the famous Baskerville family. It is by remembering a Times article that I deduced your identity. It was telling of the odd death of Charles Baskerville and the likely return of his nephew and only heir, Henry.
Brilliant. Your reputation is well-deserved, Mr. Holmes. But let me explain the purpose of my visit.
You do not believe in legends, and you would like to clear the circumstances of your uncle's death. You need a factual, logical, and rational explanation of what some call the curse of the Baskervilles. And who else, in all modesty, but Sherlock Holmes and his faithful friend Dr. Watson would be able to solve such a mystery? Watson, my friend, pack your bags. We're leaving for Baskerville Hall. Tell us about the curse of the Baskervilles, Henry.
Its origin dates back to my ancestor, Hugo Baskerville. It is said he was a vile person who earned the wrath of the devil. After his death, all our ancestors seemed to come to bad ends at Baskerville Hall. At the scene of each death, there were always dog or wolf tracks, but gigantic. Thus, over the centuries, a legend was built, that of a creature from hell, the Hound of the Baskervilles. My uncle was sure that it was a reality. He was convinced that the beast would take him sooner or later, as it took all those our lineage. With his last letter, he sent me this medallion. According to Charles, it was needed to break the curse of the Baskervilles, but he did not know how to use it. Do you believe in this legend, Mr. Holmes?
We'll have to exhaust all other hypotheses before falling back on that one. Baskerville Hall in sight.
Holmes, Doctor, welcome to Baskerville Hall. The servants are not here to welcome us, I fear. They were severely affected by the death of my uncle and have since retired.
Okay, I guess we should hit next.
The family portraits gallery, I assume. But why such expressions on their faces?
These pictures have not always been so disturbing. According to my uncle, the changes in the paintings occurred after the violent death of the portrayed Baskerville. It appears to be one of the effects of the curse.
Have you noticed? The family coats of arms under the pictures are missing.
Indeed, it is an interesting point to begin our investigation. Where can these coats of arms be, and why did they disappear?
Let's try to find them. I cannot stay here any longer. The sight of those ghastly faces is unbearable.
Alright, cool. Sure, let's go through the interactive tutorial. If you're stuck, press the hint button in the center of the medallion. I am enjoying Sherlock Holmes' voice actor. That seems to be really well done. Rodger's door lock. Creepy. Rodger Baskerville. Louisa Baskerville. Died at 26. James Baskerville. Lily. Charles. Edward. Elizabeth. This is a zoom zone. It's a focal point. May have elements missing or need to be solved. This strange lock is sealing the door that leads to the upper floor. We have to complete the lock to make it functional. Okay, I do like the sound effects though so far. So we have a coat of armor's piece, 1 out of 5. Let's go here. All is found. Okay, let's find out what we have to do. Arrange the tiles so that there are no unmatched connections. Click the tiles to drag them to their other positions. Okay. Going to take a wild guess that this needs to go here. Something like this. Really great work, my friend. You solved it. Wow, you played this puzzle in less than 1 minute. Did you have time to breathe? It wasn't really that difficult.
Sir Rodger Baskerville is certainly one of the most famous hunters in all of Great Britain.
Wow, that is a lot of dead animals.
Indeed, Dr. Watson, my grandfather spent a large part of his life traveling the colonies of the Empire to stalk the largest predators in the world.
Let us try to learn more about the tragic death of Sir Rodger Baskerville. Such a distinguished hunter could not possibly have been killed by a simple dog.
Whoa, a little jump scare there. Excellent. I just saw that one's eye move. Whoa, we have a book. Oh, neat. You found a book with a map of the mansion. You can use it to move between locations. Honors. Oh, I see. Saw one puzzle in less than 1 minute. Cool. But this crystal jewel has the shape of an eye. It seems to vibrate very slightly. Don't you find the lack of eyes in this wolf head strange? Yeah, I would say I do. There's a lever behind this grid, but it's too rusted to be moved. Well, I guess we're not going to use water on rust. Curtain ribbon. Maybe we're done in here for now. This tiger is missing its fangs, a trophy piece. How strange. Alright, so it looks like we have an option of going backwards. If only the lighting were better. So what do we have here? This is the portrait of Hugo Baskerville. He is the supposed source of the curse. Indeed, he doesn't look very friendly. Kitchen is locked. Winter garden is locked. Locked. Do we have all of it here? If one day I had to put an end to my business in Canada, I could always become a locksmith. What's this talking about? What is he talking about? His business in Canada? Ooh, that's creepy. I have a feeling it's watching us as well. Okay, well. Curtain ribbon. Alright, let's find out what we have to do here. Aha. Ooh, looks like we have something going on up there. This highlighted area is a hidden object scene. We all know all about these, don't we? Alright, let's get cracking here. Oh, I'm just gonna show my fail too. Yeah, I'm awesome. 3 items in 3 seconds. Smoking pipe and a hook scale. Darn, we can't get those pliers. Gloves, a horse head. And a smoking pipe. So where are the gloves? I see a whip, but I don't see no gloves. I'm curious. Oh wow, right there in front of me. I found an oiler. Wow, you played your HO in less than 1 minute. Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's all practice. One rust spot left. Alright, let's put the fire out first. We have coal. Flick that switch. Secret garden.
A unicorn, a dragon, a werewolf? I can't believe my eyes.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Don't let appearances fool you, Henry.
Dr. Watson is right. It is unlikely that these fantastic animals ever existed. It is, rather, a matter of a remarkable job of taxidermy.
If you say so. No, don't go back there. I want to go back here. I do like the unicorn. The board says it's a unicorn, but any experienced taxidermist can affix a rhinoceros horn on a horse skull. Coat of arms pieces hung around its neck. What if we use Rodger's crossbow to unhook it? Yeti or Amigo hunted in the heart of the Himalayas in October 1801. Coat of arms 2 out of 6. What else can we get? Knife? Let's look at our map. Alright, so I'm assuming that there are tasks to complete in this location. Let's go back here then. What do we need coal for? A horn. Interesting. Here's its horn here. Alright, so now we have its eyes. Yeah, sure, why not? Show me those eyes. Both eyes are in place. Do you feel that strange sensation? Gentlemen, as if it's something that's just changed in this room.
What happened? Where are we?
Good question.
I believe the correct question is rather, when are we?
What do you mean, Holmes?
Look at these traces of struggle. Look at the shape of the room, its decoration. Everything appears as if Sir Rodger was just killed. Smell the air. The odours of gunpowder and blood are still fresh.
You don't really think that we went back in time, do you?
Normally, I would reply no and laugh at your naivety. But for now, I'd rather not say anything. I do not know how or why, but it seems that we have stepped back to a few minutes after the death of Sir Rodger. There is always an explanation. Be patient.
Okay, I will be patient.
Look at this copy of the Times. It's almost 90 years old. Either it is perfectly kept, or we are really at the beginning of the century.
Maybe. Now we need an arrow for our crossbow. We should find all the pieces of the scheme that could help us understand the curse. Core, 3 out of 7. We need to break it. Nope. Alright, let's go then. Pipe. A knife, a playing card, and a rag. Wow, I missed everything. Wolf footprint. Need that arrow, that's for sure. Cigar, a lamp, and a hat. So we have a cigar, a lamp, and a hat. Now, what kind of lamp are we talking about here? Or hat, for that matter. Alright, there we go, we found it. Oh wow. Missed that. Yeah, golden arrow indeed. Alright, so now we got that. We're gonna shoot something with that, aren't we? What are we gonna shoot? Whoa! We got 4 to 8. 4 to 5, it looks like. Okay. So... looks like we can go back here, though. So what would my map tell me? Huh. Neat. Do I have to put that in here? Yes, I do. No, I'm missing 4 elements. Back to here. Not exactly sure what I need the knife for. Oh wow. Cloth? The heck do we need a cloth for? Good question. It is missing its fang, is it? Oh, it looks like... can I go here? Yeah, I can. But why do I need to go here? That's a good question. Let's continue our investigation here. Oh wow. Cloth with alcohol. Okay. Strange symbol. We should take a print of that. Okay, now we have a print of that. We still need one more piece though. The heck do we need that print for? Any ideas, folks? What the heck is that? How did I know to get into that? Oh, wow. Okay, so... all I have to do is rotate it to get to the right picture. That I can do. There we go. Really great work. So now the key. Open my mouth here. 5 out of 9 pieces. It says 5 out of 5.
We have all the pieces of the coat of arms of Sir Rodger Baskerville. Let's go to his portrait.
Alright, let's go. Let's drop it in place. Found you. Where do we free
The
you?
painting seems to be regaining its original colours, as if the curse was lifted.
Cool.
Holmes, Watson, look! By inserting the arms, we've triggered a mechanism, a secret cache. There's something inside.
The diameter of this jewel seems to perfectly match the empty slot on the medallion.
I think Sir Rodger has given us an important element for our investigation. Look, there's a note in the back of the jewel. Physical power and brute force. Amazing! The medallion seems to react to the presence of the jewel. It vibrates. Let us try to use it. Perhaps on the boards that block the door to Louisa's room.
Sure, why not? Strength. This jewel gives incredible strength to whomever uses it. Okay. Let's go ahead and use it.
Indeed, it seems that the powers of this locket give us interesting perspectives.
Powers? Dear friend, let's not sink into superstition.
Alright, well, that's a good place for us to take a break, and we'll see you in the next episode of Sherlock Holmes.